Hello, Leo friends. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back to you. And for those of you who it is your first time here, welcome. I am Denise, and this is Surrender to the Flow Tarot. And today I will be doing a April monthly reading for the collective. Don't worry, that's going to come off. I have menopause, just FYI. For the collective of Leo, any of the 11 placements, they will all work. Okay, monthly readings on this channel are done, broken down week by week. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's it start? How's it end? I pull tarot for that, and then I pull generally an oracle card at the end, one overall for the month. Yeah. Okay. So the oracle cards I've been using so far, and this could change, but is the Native Heart Healing Oracle. It's very dope. They have mandalas, so I will hold that up so you can screenshot it. And then they have mandala meditations, which is too much for me to read. So I've just been holding it up, and then you can screenshot it and do it on your own. Okay, and then the tarot we're using, what's happening here? Blah, blah, is the Kei Tarot Love. It's so dope. Look at the cute box, but hold on. Look at the inside of this box. That's a crystal. The creator made it so that you can have an altar anywhere you go. Dopest ever. And wait till you see the art. It's amazing. Today, my cards told me to work with quartz crystal, so I am. And I have to say, it was exactly on point. Okay, so maybe that's relevant. Maybe some of you should also work with some quartz, clear quartz. Okay, we're going to get started. Oh, I will have in the description box below, I will have timestamps of week by week, so you can come back and watch each week as it's here, or you can come back as you're in the week and see rewatch what I said, whatever. It's up to you. I do it for you guys, so it's easier access. Okay, I'm gonna smoke. Hold on. God, I really enjoy smoking. That was like not lit, huh? Okay. Nope. Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna take that as a sign to put it out. What the hell? That's still my favorite meme of all time. What the hell? What the hell? And my favorite meme of that meme is Taylor Swift going, what the hell? I think when she re-released Red, and like maybe it was the Times whatever that building is, Empire State Building, lit up red for Taylor, right? Okay. I think that's what it was, but it was hilarious. All right, starting off the Kei Tarot Love. So how we're going to do this is, I started this with Gemini, and I'm going to keep it going for as long as I feel the call to. So I'm going to pull for how's it start, how's it end for each week, not just all how's it start first and all how's it end second. You feel me? We're going to go how's it start, how's it end. All right, Leos. Week 1, how's it starting out? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Is it a refusal to look deeper? It's definitely a resistance. It's a not committing, we'll see. Week 1, how's it end? The Queen of Wands, which is Aries, doesn't have to be any fires, can be any fire sign. The 7 of Pentacles, which is reassessing. The 6 of Cups in the upright. Intriguing. Are you looking into your past? Are you reminiscing? Are you holding on? Week 2, how's it start? Wow. The Queen of Swords in reverse. That's Libra, but it can be any air sign, and it doesn't have to be. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. How's week 2 end? So far, your weeks start in reverse and they end in the upright. Let's see how week 2 ends. That's you, the sun, in your authentic, standing in your authentic power. So you go from the Queen of Swords in reverse to the sun. Okay. Week 3, this is interesting. What is going on, Leo? The 7 of Cups and the Empress. The 10 of Swords. Didn't fall. The 9 of Wands. Wow, this is exhausting, depleting. Bottom, you hit a bottom. I don't think it was recent. Could have been for some of you. If it was recent, it was really big all at once. And if it wasn't, it was a long, painful journey. Either way, it's really heavy. Week 3, let's see how that starts. What the hell? All 3 of your weeks are starting in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. It looks very much... Look at that sword, it's very phallic. The swords are not usually phallic in tarot looking. It's usually the wands that come up that way. I'm going to switch them up a little. Okay, how's week 3 ending? The 6 of Pentacles. Simultaneous uplift. The Lovers, which is Gemini, also in the upright. This is bananas. Okay, week 4. How's it start? Yay, the 7 of Pentacles in the upright. You're ending the month in the upright. Good for you. Okay. And that's a good one to be in the upright. And how's it ending? And your last week, you're in the reverse, and it's the Star. You don't want the Star in reverse. So what is going on here, Leo? This is an interesting reading. The 10 of Pentacles on the split, so this is tied into you building your long-term plan, your longevity, your legacy, getting all your ducks in a row, right? Crafting the life that you want. That's what you're doing. The moon is underneath that. Aren't these pretty? The 3 of Pentacles, so it's collaboration, and there's something about it that isn't on the surface yet, but it's intuitively led. It might be dream related too, so let's see. On the bottom is the 5 of Pentacles, and under that is the Page of Wands. So that's your element. Under that is the 8 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Cups. It feels like getting clear about what you want, what your dreams fulfillment is. Like, what are your wishes, you know? And like really making it real to you that you can get it, like you can really get it. But there's still part of you that is fighting it. There's part of you that doesn't feel secure. This is a very, very, very interesting reading here. We have some overlap. I'll hold them up each row in their order, okay? So you can visually see what I'm seeing. I have like no nails on this side because I play ukulele. I can't pick stuff up. I can, but it takes a hot second. Look at this. Look at this. And there's a lot of color. Look at the like repetition, right? Let's get this guy down here. Okay. That's the top row. Hold up. We got the bottom row. It's interesting, right? What happened to the green in this one? The green and yellow. Okay. Are you ready? We're going to get into week one. Week one starts with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's a resistance to learning something. That's a resistance to looking at something and diving into it to really understand it. And that's a resistance of that. That's what it's starting out as. So this is something that will help you, whatever the subject is, to grow and to steady your foundation. But there's a resistance there. But it ends in the Six of Cups. So that is very much the past, right? It can be the past life soulmates card. It can be the past lives card. It can be nostalgia. I feel like this is connected to your childhood. And I don't feel like it's necessarily negative either. But let's clarify, and we're going to use the same deck. Are we? Wow, maybe we're not. Ooh, we're going to use the crow. Oh, here we go. Oh. It's the crows or the Aquarian? We're going with the crows. Oh, come on. The night sun. Oh, for the love of all that's holy. No, it's not the night sun. But the night sun wanted to come out, so... All right, I'm going with the crows. Am I? I think so, son. Okay. Why is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse? Why is it in the reverse? That's important to figure out first. Because maybe you want it in the reverse. Maybe you need to take a step. Maybe it's like to stop you from kind of maybe diving too deep or having too narrow of a focus. I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Because of the Star. And you end with the Star. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse because of the Star. What? Can I have another one? I don't fully get that. It's not clear to me. The Hierophant. So here we go. The Star is Aquarius. The Hierophant is Taurus. Just would like you to note that that's two major arcana. Okay? One more. The Tower. What the Leo? All right, so this is super significant. This is a really significant period of your life. This is very divinely guided. This is very much divine guidance right now. Okay. The universe is trying to hand you your reward, right? But there's a crumbling that has to happen. And it's tied into your past lives, but it's tied into karma and belief systems. I think that's the belief system is the issue here, which is halting you. The Page of Pentacles is having a beginner's mind at becoming an alchemist. And an alchemist usually of yourself, right? It's your whatever your focus is on, you're diving into that, really getting to know it. You're really getting to know it. Let's see what the higher, what else can you tell us? Let's see what's on the split first. The 5 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. So there's regret here, there's resentment, there's some kind of self-medication, something you're doing to self-soothe, but it's really not helping. You're supposed to be on the same team and you don't feel like you are on the same team. So what can you give us about the Hierophant? How's the Hierophant energy showing up? The 6 of Cups. It ends with the 6 of Cups. The universe is like, hi, I'm trying to tell you, this is a past life. This is past life related. It could be ancestral karma that you're breaking, like, karmic patterns. All right, let's see if one comes out. I know you just gave me Temperance. All of these major arcana, except for the 6 of Cups, Temperance. So this is a pause from the universe. Temperance is a test of, temperance and strength are tests from the universe. This is the test of control, of letting go of control, of going with the flow, of using faith as your compass to guide you. Of learning how to not be attached to how something works out or when it works out, like the timeline of it. Okay, so how's that related to the 6 of Cups? This could be a reconciliation. This could just be a long time coming. You know what I mean? A long time coming of something that feels confusing to you, that has to do with how you were brought up. I'd love to know in the comments what the hell this is for you. If you'd like to share, no worries if you don't. Okay. So that's what's going on. Let's look at the split. And the split is I did that already. The 5 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Okay. The Page of Wands under the 5 of Cups. So there's the new beginning or opportunity presented to you that stirs up some things for you, passion, and you're excited. You want to be excited about it, but there's something about it for you that's making you not sure about it. You don't trust it all the way. It maybe is showing up in a way that's different than you thought. The 4 of Wands is under the 5 of Wands. This is tied into a relationship. For sure. Still don't know what kind, but I think it's going to be different for all of you. But it's a significant relationship, and it has to do with your childhood, the way you were raised, the beliefs you have, the beliefs you hold now, the beliefs about yourself and who you really are. I think maybe you're awakening to more fully to your spiritual side. And that's maybe what part of this is, the opening up of that, right? This is the opening up. For some of you, I guess this is like a really foreign concept, that you are God. And you are the same energy as Source, and you are Source. You know what I mean? That could be blasphemous for some people, but it's definitely a giant shakeup happening for you, or it happened. Okay, let's see what the 6 of Cups is. I'm going to ask about that. How is the energy of the 6 of Cups showing up for Leo? The 10 of Pentacles. That's in your split. It's showing up as you're connected to your life path. your longevity and your legacy and your generational wealth and all of that, like the foundation you're building for your family and all the keep going, you know. It's tied into your soul. It's tied into your ancestors. 100%. This is like an ancestral reading. Okay. I'm hearing you're breaking the curse of wealth. I don't know. It could just be a lifetime belief that you have to work a certain way to get a certain thing, or that things are always just within, like, beyond your reach, something like that. The Queen of Cups is on the bottom and the Four of Cups is on the split. The Queen of Swords, which is, you go into the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords in the upright is underneath the Four of Cups on the split, and week 2 starts with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And then the Queen of Cups. So this is Empress energy. And the King of Cups. Whoa, what? And the Four of Swords. Okay, that's a divine counterpart. So this is all about the Six of Cups. So this is about a relationship. It's about a lot of relationships. So it could be your childhood and all of that, how that's affecting your relationships, how it has affected your relationships up until now. And now you are aware that whoever is in a partnership of any kind with you, any kind of co-creation you're doing with someone, has to be you both contributing to each other's uplift, and you're both contributing to each other's legacy. You know what I'm saying? This is about equals. Are their backs to one another? Yeah. Interesting. That's interesting. There's definitely a feeling of like missing out or holding off. Do I want another one for the Six of Cups, or do we just want to go right into the... We'll take one more for the Six of Cups, and then we'll go into week 2. The Knight of Swords. Okay. The Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Jeez. It's all about currency. This reading is steeped in currency. That is time, money, and energy, or whatever else fits in there. This is a brand new beginning. You got the Ace and the 10. That's the beginning and the end, literally. The 6 is underneath. The 6 of Pentacles, which is the card of simultaneous uplift. And you got the 2 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles underneath that. Oh my God. And the Two of Swords. So you're at a decision point where you're both trying to keep yourself in alignment with your knowing and being, keep yourself grounded as a witness through your life and your experiences. And so there's a healthy detachment, which helps you regulate your emotions, which helps you see when you're being emotional, when it's an emotional thing, and when it's intuition or when it's fear, you know what I mean? All of these things. And you're trying to balance out something. That's what you're trying to balance out. Yeah. And being better at speaking up and taking action to cut things out that do not serve you, like at the root, at the first sign, at the earliest sign. That's really strong here, like really strong. You're not fucking around. You see yourself differently and you hold yourself as sacred, which is how the universe wants you to be, my loves. Okay, so that's beautiful. So let's go to week 2. Week 2 starts with the Queen of Swords in reverse. I am a Queen of Swords 5 times. I do not want to be in reverse. Nobody does. Sometimes the Queen of Swords is in reverse because she's purposely put herself in reverse. She is staying detached. She is calling her energy back to her as a protective preservation measure. If it isn't that, it's because she's not in her power. And this is you, no matter what gender you are. You end with the Knight of Swords in week 1 and you go into the Queen of Swords in reverse. You feel me? So this is about truth, clear communication, clarity in general, understanding, which is probably that Page of Pentacles, diving deep into uncovering what the difference is between thinking and knowing, what the difference between thinking and discerning is, what your natural state is meant to be, not what your brain and your mind, they're separate, and why, and all of that. The Queen of Swords in reverse is someone who is not exactly honest and is not clear and is manipulative, possibly, and it could be just sharp, could be cruel, being brutally. There's a difference between being brutally honest and being cruel. The Queen of Swords in the upright is brutal honesty. It can be. It's just the truth, right? But the Queen of Swords in the reverse can be cruelty. It can be depression. It can also feel like you could feel like you're totally out of control of your thoughts, and that's because you're maybe not understanding the original intent, or like the difference between a brain and a mind, right? And the difference, like I said, between thinking and knowing, and thinking and discerning, and how often we should be in those and using them. So let's pull and see, why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? The Three of Wands. The Queen of Swords is in reverse because of action and waiting. Something that truth is not all the way. There's a truth not. Is that what it is? There's a truth not seen yet. All the information, you don't have all the information. And it has to do with an Aries or a fire sign, with the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands and the World. Doesn't have to be an Aries or a fire sign, and this could be you. We're definitely talking about Empress and Emperor energy, right? But this is like the rebuilding of those. I'm going to pull another one for why the Queen of Swords is in reverse. Hold on, we're going to do that. Okay. The Death card. This is the Crow's deck, if I didn't say that. The Crow Tarot. And the Two of Pentacles again. The Fool, which is Aries. And the King of Swords, which is Aquarius or Gemini. But it could be any air sign. It doesn't have to be any of them. So, okay. The Chariot is under the Fool. Okay, that's Cancer. And the Two of Wands is under the King of Swords. So we have a Two of Wands, a Three of Wands, a Two of Pentacles. Again, the Death card, the Fool, the Chariot. A lot of major arcana. So there's a lot of awakenings happening for you. There's a lot of information. This is a big deal this time in your life. There's a transformation happening. What's this transformation? What's the transformation that's happening for Leo? What is the transformation? Because you're still trying to balance something. What's the transformation that's happening? The Hangman, another major arcana, Leo, for the love of God. The Hangman. Okay, that's okay. The transformation that's happening for you is this change of this shifting of the way that your brain fires, the way your synapses fire. You're making new neural pathways. and you're trying to figure it all out and fix it all. You know, it's like, it's almost like you're amassing all these tools and now you're figuring out how to use them and when to use them, utilize them and use them, right? There's still something that's what the waiting is. The waiting is that. I just passed gas. You might not even have heard it, but I have to be straight up. I have so many gut issues. So, okay. Okay. Do I feel like so this is the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Swords on the split for the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's some kind of, there's just still like, you're still uncovering all of the truths. You're still piecing them together. You're still piecing them together. And you're figuring out, you're looking at, and if you haven't, you should look at, an area to look at is your overthinking tendencies and how that happens and why and how to combat it when it is happening, right? And part of that is going to be opening up your heart chakra, because in order for your knowing to be in alignment, it needs to be in alignment with your being, you know, so that you're grounded and open at the same time and not blocking yourself of stuff. So it looks like there's a deliberate energetic withdrawal from you right now from a situation or a person. And it's so you can preserve your energetic reserve. It's not you being a bitch. Okay. All right. So then you end with the Sun, which is you. So you come out of all of this death and, transformation in your most authentic self. I mean, Leo, that's the ideal here. Okay. Most readers read this as the happiest card in the deck. And the way that I interpret that is, yes, it's the happiest card in the deck because the Sun is you embracing and embodying and maintaining and sustaining your most authentic self. So of course that's the happiest card in the deck, because you have surrendered to the flow and you have committed yourself to the state of happiness. So everything around you is going to reflect that. And it's not always going to be all, rainbows and unicorns. It's not going to be that at all. But when the shadows come in, you've done the work. And so you can look at it because you've maintained where you are. And you'll still have pain. There will be things that'll be disappointing, but there won't be like anything you've experienced before. It will be much easier for you to get through because you are more discerning with everything you do. You know what I mean? So what's the Sun look like? How's it showing up for Leo? It is showing up as anxiety and heartbreak. What? The 8 of Wands. Oh, that's the 8 of Wands. That's on anxiety. Okay, good. I read it as the 8 of Swords. It's the 8 of Wands. Different. And that's you in your element. Good. I'm glad. Sometimes it's hard when it just happens for readers that we misread the cards sometimes. 8 of Wands and 3 of Swords. I'm going to show you both of them. Okay, so it's showing up as something you are excited about and it's rapid movement and it's communication. And why is the heartache tied in there? Why is the heartache tied in there? The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's about self-care. It just might be that, I'm kind of getting a feeling for some of you is that you're like, this is such a new feeling for you and you're really embracing it. The like happiness, the serenity and peace is giving you life. It's like setting a fire in you. It's starting a fire in you. Why is the 3 of Swords here though? One more for how the Sun is showing up, and then I might just clarify the 3 of Swords if it's still not clear to me. The Seven of Swords going into the reverse. Okay, so that's you getting very clear about a past heartbreak, something that broke your heart in a way that someone betrayed you. There was a betrayal and a deception, and it hit deep, and you carried it for a long time. And it could be even just about yourself, you know what I mean? And you are overcoming that, and you're overcoming it, and it's propelling you forward. Can you give me one more for the Eight of Wands? Like, how is that showing up for Leo? As the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's showing up as an offer of love. There's like an apology perhaps coming to you. There's an amends here. There's definitely healing. There's like a recognition on all parties and a lot of love. Self-care, self-love, and answering the call and becoming, letting yourself bloom and become. That's dope. This is pretty intense. Okay, let's go to week 3. So you come from all of that to the Ace of Swords in reverse, which and you end with the Lovers, which is Gemini. It doesn't have to be at all. Why is this Ace of Swords in reverse? Is there still a truth that hasn't been cleared? Are you holding it, withholding it? Are we going to use it? Now we're going to use this. We're going to use this one. Okay. Why is this Ace of Swords in reverse for Leo? The Queen of Pentacles again, so it has something to do with self-care and the Ten of Cups. How you show up. Ooh, how you hold on to your, how you hold on to your dream. It's how you participate in bringing your dreams, making your dreams a reality. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? The Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius, but it's you, it's fire sign. So this is fast, inspired movement. It's following the desire, the pull, for as long as it feels good to you. Like it, let's see, let's pull more. That's not enough. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? The Eight of Cups. One more. The Six of Wands. One more. Another, please. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. It wants me to look on that. Okay. Page of Swords on the split. The Emperor is underneath that. What's underneath that? The Five of Swords. So that's self-deception. Something tied into this Emperor that you don't trust. The Knight of Pentacles on the bottom, the Hermit underneath that, and the Two of Cups. Okay. So this is a separation of... This is a separation that was taken to refill your energetic reserve, and then to preserve it so that you create an overflow. And I think that what has been happening for you is maybe you're seeing where you've been impulsive in the past. There's definitely something to do with a balance between how you move, right? It could be about what you're moving toward and how you do it, to take a really measured approach, and anything that doesn't contribute to your emotional fulfillment, you don't put your energy in. There's still something you're not aware of. You're still trying, there's still a truth unknown, and I think you're trying to get it. I don't know. What is the Eight of Cups? What can you tell us about the Eight of Cups that came out to the Ace of Swords? The Three of Cups. Okay. It's definitely tied into, like, it's co-creation, and it's a collaboration. It's a communion. It's a communion. It could be a reconciliation, or just rejoining of forces. It could be gathering your soul tribe. Well, I want to ask about the Six of Wands. There's more here, and I just want to make sure I'm getting it, because I can feel it, that there's more here. What else can you tell me about how this energy of the Six of Wands is showing up? Okay. The Magician. That's Aries, by the way. Okay. So this is about what you are manifesting. This is about manifestation. I'm not sure it's you. No, I think it's you. What you're manifesting, and how you're manifesting. How you're manifesting. There's still an attachment here that has to do with a feeling of disappointment and longing. And that is why your Ace of Swords is in reverse, because it can't go into the upright until you're brutally honest with yourself. That doesn't feel all the way right. We have the Seven of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Pentacles over there. But this one is in the upright. And again, what's that? The Six of Cups again for the third time, I think, right? The Judgment. There's a lot of information. You're like, there's a lot of information for you to sift through. That's what it is. And you're trying to figure out where things fall, what things work, what things don't. Who contributes and what they contribute. So it looks like week 3 is going to be a lot of like reflection, introspection, and just observation. So the advice here is to not be in an emotional space about it, and to keep yourself grounded in a way that you can clearly look at all these things, so you can make the choices that are rooted in stability, right? And that go for your highest good. Does that make sense? So be careful of the way you're manifesting, and be careful about what manifestation is. So if you're like, I wish I had blah, 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 that's a manifestation. I'll never find anyone. That's a manifestation. You feel me? Check what you're producing, what energy you're producing. Okay, so You have a whole lot of figuring out going on in the beginning of week 3, and it ends with the Lovers. So that is when it's a choice, right? It's when two actualized people who have maintained their relationship with the source and themselves come together, both of them consensually, to create a whole new third thing together. This Lovers card shows a little bit of dissonance still. There's a little bit of, which to me comes up when it's like a reconnection. But it doesn't have to be a reconnection. Let's see how the Lovers is showing up for you, okay? How is the Lovers showing up for Leo? How's it showing up? The Eight of Pentacles sideways. Okay, it's a work in progress of, I think, both of you, both parties. And remember, this doesn't have to be love, though for some of you it is. But for others of you, it's some kind of significant relationship. It could be parent-child, it could be parent-parent. I don't know. It could be work-related. It could be anything. I'd love to know in the comments what that relationship is. It's just a relationship. You know what I'm saying? But okay. The Eight of Pentacles is my card of Master Alchemist. It comes for me after the Page of Pentacles. The Page is the beginner's mind in the beginning, and the Eight is when you're becoming a master at it. So for it to come up in the Lover's energy, it is you really, both of you, whoever this is, are both really committed to understanding relationship and how it shows up and what you need and all those things, right? Let's see what else. What's the Devil and the Four of Cups? What else is coming out for the Lovers? How else is the Lovers' energy showing up as the Two of Wands? It's a call. And then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I think it's a call for you to come out of your singlehood. But it could also be a call for you to step into the expansion of you, instead of repeating the pattern of staying small, of telling yourself you're not worthy or you're not good enough. Take it however it applies, right? But the Lover's energy is showing up as a choice that you need to make to either move forward to whatever this is that expands you and grows you, or stay where you are in a comfort zone of stagnation and meh. Okay, week 4. Okay, it starts with the Seven of Pentacles, which is a great place to be, where you are discerning what worked, what didn't. Where should I put my energy? Where do I need to take it back from, right? I really, really love these. And it ends with the Star in reverse, which would normally not be a great thing. So, but unless it's in reverse from the universe, like purposely to help you, then that is, you know what I mean? Or if it's like somebody else's actions, free will is fucking up your reward that's supposed to come to you. Could also be missing an opportunity. So could be a lot of things. So it all depends on what else comes out, right? Ooh, menopause. It's like either grossly sweaty or like I'm freezing, right? I'm not freezing, but I am cold often. Not right now. I was just chilly. Okay, nobody cares. How is the Seven of Pentacles energy showing up for Leo? The Empress. So many major arcana. The Empress. It's showing up in the Empress energy. What is the Empress energy? That is all 4 queens, okay? All 4 queens. all four elements, master of all four elements. It is taking all the esoteric knowledge that exists and understanding frequencies and all of that stuff, and it being transmuted into the human form and showing up like that. This is a master manifester. This is somebody who can manifest just by composing a sentence. You feel me? Just a statement. You can manifest like that. The Empress is the creatrix of all. Everything you need is within yourself, literally. You can start it all within you. You can grow it within you. You feel me? You are powerful. You are fair. You are beautiful. You are sensual. You are loving. You are fierce. You are all of those things. So whatever you're looking at in week 4, it's bringing you to your Empress energy. You're not going to believe what's on the split. Your divine counterpart, the Emperor. Are you kidding, Leo? What the hell? The 5 of Swords is underneath that. The Page of Swords. Okay. And the 2 of Swords. There's still some kind of not trusting here with this Emperor. There's still some kind of misalignment. Can you give us another one about how the 7 of Pentacles energy is showing up for Leo? The Devil in reverse. That's good. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. It's a brand new beginning. It's passionate. It is the beginning of the path to your... I got to come up with a really good way to describe what the Ace of Wands is and what the Wands are. It's the journey to discovering and uncovering your passion. It's living out loud. It's embracing all the parts of you, all of the parts of you that make you you. It is fully being every day inspired and living in an inspired way and seeing inspiration and fulfilling it, right? The Devil in reverse is good. That's you breaking the patterns, breaking the patterns. What is the Devil in reverse? What's that looking like? What was the Devil? The King of Wands. It's you. Sideways. So that's you breaking your own ego. Yeah. I want to pull on that. Well, do I want to look on the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess? Yeah. Yes, it's you. It's an ego awakening, right? Those little bits of your ego that still get in there, this is you looking at them. And this is you gaining power over that. You go in from the King of Wands to the Empress energy. From masculine to feminine. Do you feel me? The King of Wands sideways going into the reverse, which is why I'm saying that's an ego awakening. You feel me? Okay, so that's what you're working on. Why is the Star in reverse? Why is the Star in reverse at the end of week 4 for Leo? Because you're not taking care of yourself fully. The Queen of Pentacles is the, even though the Queen of, okay, so the Empress is Taurus or Libra. And so that would be the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Swords, right? But I see the Queen of Pentacles as like the mate, the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen as the mini Empresses. And this is in the reverse. Because you were not, this is all about self-preservation. Seeing yourself as sacred and treating yourself that way. The actions you take, it's all about resources and using them and growing them and abundance but balance. And that is something that, okay, let's see. How is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse showing up for Leo? As the Ten of Swords. There's some kind of horribly deep pain that you are still, it's a wound that you're still holding on to. There's a betrayal that you're still, it's all the way underneath. It's all the way underneath. All the way underneath. It's something, it's, the worst is over though. It's over, but you're still it's still affecting you. The Page of Cups and the High Priestess. Let me switch those up. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Well, why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? It's showing up as the Ten of Swords, and what else? And the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, one more. The Strength, which is you, in reverse. The Queen of Wands on the split, the Two of Cups on the split, the Moon on the on the bottom, the Moon and the Ten of Cups on the split, the King of Cups. Jeez. Okay. I feel like you're waiting for an apology or something. I don't think that's going to be true for all of you, but for some of you, I keep feeling like that. There's the Emperor in your life. There's something that they need to make right, and it's something that's fundamental to your growth. You know, like when you're a kid, right? We require for our cognitive development validation. And if you don't get it in your formative years, it will fuck you, right? It will. And that's the kind of feeling I'm getting through this, that there's something like that. So, and it might even have been something you weren't fully aware of, right? But like as soon as you get that, it's going to propel you forward into what you've always wanted, the star. The universe is trying to reward you, but you're fighting it right now. You're the one halting it. Yeah. This is what I can tell you, okay? Whatever this situation is that's going on for your Queen of Pentacles to be in reverse, is you are looking for something outside of you, right? And while that might be true, like in the scenario I said, also true is that you need to focus on you and give you all the love, present you and past you, all of the love, because you might not ever get what this thing is, right? And you don't need it in order to get your star. In order for your star to come, you need to take care of you and be in the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress energy, whatever that means, whatever gender you are. Do you understand? Whatever that means to you, okay? Your foundation needs to be solid. The foundation how you take care of yourself. So keep working on that. Keep working on it. Okay. All right. We're going to pull one last card for you. This is an interesting month for you, Leo. It really, truly is. It's huge. So much major arcana. It's bananas. But that's how everybody's readings have been so far. Like, so heavy on the major arcana because it's just a really powerful time. And all y'all who show up here are super powerful beings. You know what I mean? Okay. One last guidance for Leo for the month of April to help them maintain. Okay. Moonflower 26, which is 8, which is mastery of self, my dears. I've never seen this one before. Okay, so the way these work is there's meditations usually with them. Yeah, and I will hold it up and so you can screenshot it. So I'll do that again so you can screenshot this. And then I will read it and then I will do it again. Okay, excelling under pressure, stepping out of the darkness, an unexpected awakening. The owl within this mandala is a starlight being who appears to those longing to understand and utilize their gifts at a deeper level. This owl calls out to the moonflower to remind you of the light you radiate within the darkness. You're the sun, Leo. The moonflower is a beautiful flower whose white petals glow in the dark. It can only be seen... Sorry, it's nighttime. It's Saturday night. I'm spending my Saturday night with you lovely folks. It can only be seen in full bloom at night and represents those that shine brightest in darkness. It's so interesting since you're the sun. This is all about like integrating your light side, like your shadow side. You know what I mean? Your serene side. This mandala comes as a reminder that you are a beacon of light amongst the darkness, a darkness that is only seeking to be loved. This mandala also speaks of the transition you are currently experiencing. You will soon come to understand and receive insight as to the divine majesty that lies within this change. You are opening to a deeper level of yourself. From its depths, the night sky is anchoring within you, and you will feel this connection deep within your being. As your worldly foundations integrate with this energy, the connection to your higher aspects expand and your mind's eye awakens. Your third eye visions are heightening. It is safe for you to experience the visions, feelings, and knowing that accompanies your new altitude. The world is in a great time whereby the mind's eye is framing a new perspective on creation, blending and uniting higher sight with the window of one's heart. 3D, 5D, knowing being, right? As you begin to live through your new vision, you will create a world that you have only dreamt of thus far. I mean, come on. Rejoice in your new outlook. Trust in the guidance you are receiving and allow the beauty of the night to be a guiding light within you. Okay, here's the meditation. It starts here and goes up to here. Okay, so the key elements are violet, color violet, third eye chakra. So look up... Sorry, I'm not even on there. Look up third eye chakra openings and balancings on YouTube, right? Meditations. Wisdom, remembering, awakening, star being, she of the night, elevation, insight, visions realized, thus created, the seer. Leo, thank you for coming and sharing your energy with me. Thank you for coming and holding space for me so that I could attempt to translate the messages that are coming through to you. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in about 2 weeks at your mid-monthly reading. Until then, bye, Leo.